My name is Fatima Escobar, and today I would like to talk about um, how to develop and what are the most important leadership competencies. Um, Talking with leaders, I think that what they are looking for is to have effective leadership. They want to have an effective team. So, what is important is to have skills and abilities that work for them to achieve the goals that they have with their team. So, I list some of the competencies that I found that are very important if you want to be more effective as a leader. And the first one is social intelligence, and this is not something that is related to um, if you are an introvert or extrovert personality. I think that both personality can work, uh, can develop, develop social intelligence as leadership, as a leader. And this ability is related to a person that is that can work with different situations. And what that does it mean? It means that they can have a very good social performance in different social situations. They are very sensitive in front um, of the team. They can be vulnerable with them and show their vulnerability. Um, and they also are very good doing the role playing and to experiment different scenarios with them. And yeah, that will be a very good competency for a leader. The second is mentorship skills. Um, I think that as leadership, I think that it's very important that leaders have interpersonal skills. And what are interpersonal skills? Well, that means that leaders must be um, like more active with their team as a active listeners. And what does it mean being an active listener? It's not just the activity or the act of listening. Is try to um, try to put down that inner dialogue and try to really understand what one of your team is saying, of your member team is saying, and try to be sensitive with their ideas and try to understand what they want to do and what they are, what is the focus that they have. Um, yeah, that will be the definition of being an active listener. Also, it's important that they work in their speaking skills, how they speak to the member teams, how they communicate their ideas, how they um, how they do and communicate feedback to them, and also work on those relationships. It's very important that they work in those relationships too. Um, that will be the second one, that is interpersonal skills. Then the third one is emotional skills or emotional intelligence. I think that a lot of people is talking about emotional skills, and um, it's very related to the interpersonal skills too, but this is talking more about empathy. That a leader must be empathetic with their member teams, about their situations and what they are um, dealing in that particular time, and how you develop this is like it's a practice, it's an effort that a leader must do, trying to put yourself in the other life, other shoes, and try to develop that empathy. Also, develop the skill of reading nonverbal language, and try to figure it out what's going on with that person, with that member team. It will be work too. For number four, um, I found that prudence, that a leader must be prudent in the as a leader with the member team, and that means that you must be open with the opinion of other person. Like, of course, you are the leader, right? And that you all have to take many decisions. However, it's important to listen to them, as we said before, like to be an active listener and be open with the opinion of others, even though they are wrong. You have to pay attention what they are saying and try to give them a feedback. And for number five, I choose courage. And for me, this idea, this competency of being courage, is like to stand by your team, like to like we said before about empathy. So try to be with them, even though they have a project that doesn't go well, but you have to be with them in every situation. Stand by your team with your vision and mission, and try to keep with the principles and values that you have or that you guys share. Also, it's important to have the competency of conflict management, and that start, I think, with personal life, and try to practice have a healthy relationships in your personal life, and then with that practice, I think that you can develop a healthy relationship with the team. And lastly, I will say decision making. It's one of the competencies that a leader has to have and has to develop, because of course is the leader is who take the responsibility of making decisions, but also, as we mentioned in the different leadership competencies, is not only about the leader, it's also about the team members, and the team members can help the leader with their ideas, with their opinions, and their contribution to take a better decision. So, of course, the leader have to do their homework and to study and research what decision is better. It depends on the situation. However, I think the team can be a key in that in the decision making for um, a leader. So that are 7 leadership competencies that I think that are very important to become an effective leader. I want to say that I enjoyed a lot this class, and I hope that everyone achieved their goals. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.